One thing I know for sure is that I did not drink enough water today, and you probably didn't either. So before you watch this video, go get some water, preferably spring water. Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be reacting to some spiritual TikToks. If it's your first time stopping by my channel, what's good with you? My name is Michelle. I'm a lifestyle content creator, so my channel is like vlogs and girl chats, and I really love talking about life and how to make the most out of it. So whenever you feel ready, go ahead and subscribe, and yeah, let's get into the video. I'm really into life and spirituality because like so many times I feel like we exist in the two-dimensional space of mind and body, meaning like we focus so much on the physical, concrete, like 3D bodies we have, and I feel like we also focus a lot on our mind and the thoughts and how we're processing the world. But I truly like know that there is a third aspect to all of us, and that third aspect is the spirit. So yeah, today we're gonna be reacting to, or I'm gonna be reacting to some of my favorite spiritual TikToks. And so yeah, I have had a pretty long day, darling. Pretty long day I've had, yeah.
Quick question, and this is more for my ladies. Can we change the manner of which we consider spiritual discipline? Because we already done figured out that we're the divine ones and that men were supposed to be the helpmates. And at this point, I'm tired of being the good girl and I'm ready to slut somebody out. I'm slutting you out. And I don't know why that can't be seen as divine, because I'm honoring my sacral chakra while I do so. You might as well help me for something, because you don't help for nothing else. I'm just saying, and I'm joking. But ladies, am I joking? I mean, because we really are depriving ourselves of this one thing just because we're trying to behave so much. Meanwhile, why can't it be just as divine as it is so tempting and tawdry? I'm ready to slut somebody out. I'm tired.
That was by I'm gonna put the name here because I don't want to mess up the pronunciation, but that was by this beautiful creator on TikTok. Hey girl, I'm with this shit. I'm ready to slut out somebody's son too. There's actually, I have coochie cobwebs as we speak right now. Yeah, I be trying to just fuck too. Like, you feel me? And I feel like it's okay to do that. I feel like we as women feel like when we're on this spiritual path and this path of divinity, it's like we feel like we have to be freaking nuns and we can't bust it. You feel me? And I do not agree with that. I feel like intention is everything. So if you understand for yourself like what the sexual energy is about and that you can actually use it to manifest things. I'm gonna put on one of my playlists. I have a resources playlist on my channel. There's a girl named Pageant Queen Pixie. I really love her content, but she talks about using like tantric sex and like sex energy, you feel me? So I think it's good to be mindful, of course. Don't just be out here busting it with everybody all the time. Like, I feel like it's important to be mindful and not to create like this insatiable appetite sexually. But yeah, like, ladies, like, it's okay to slut these guys out too. You feel me? Like, watch Pageant Queen Pixie's video, fam. Like, you can use them if maybe they aren't financially stable, or maybe they can't do something for you emotionally. Like, you can have sex with them and use that energy. And it's also about like cutting the tie as well when it's over. I think the main part of this notion is to recognize what your partner is for and what your partner is not for, okay? And do it with the intention of putting energy into what you want to attract. So when you're actually like climbing it. So Pageant Queen Pixie has a whole video on that. So go ahead and check out the playlist on my channel called Resources, and it'll probably be the most recent one saved because I'm gonna go in and do it right now after I finish editing this video. But yeah, girl, I'm with you. I am so with you, sis, because I've been trying to slut somebody's son out for like a month now, a month and a half, and I live in a really small town, so I don't have a whole lot of options. But yeah, I'm trying to. Next TikTok.
I got people mad at me that I'm not the same. I used to be a yes man, say yes to everything, answer every text, answer every call. Now I'm focusing on me. People are like, excuse me. I'm like, excuse you. Bitch, it's time for me. This is my time. I
Energy.
Okay.
Baby. Like, maybe I chose the, look, sis is spitting. You know, that was made by this beautiful creator here. I'll go ahead and put her name there. But yeah, she's spitting, because a lot of people are gonna be mad at you when you start putting yourself first, because so often we're putting other people before us. We're setting ourselves on fire to keep other people warm. And I actually just made a video about that on my channel, all about reinventing yourself and becoming the main character. But when you do that, you're definitely gonna piss some people off, and because they're not used to you like who she thinks she is, taking her power back, taking her energy back. Like, who this person think they are doing that? Like, where's my energy that I've grown so accustomed to leeching off of your ass? And when you start to take that back and you be all about yourself, like how a lot of people be all about themselves, you might ruffle some feathers. You might get a few people who are like, excuse me. Yeah, excuse you. Bitch, it's about me right now. Yo, he. But yeah, I enjoyed that, like, energy for sure. That's definitely what type of time we on.
Something I wish I could have told my younger self. Don't let anyone else rule your peace of mind. If somebody doesn't call, go to sleep. If they don't message you, put your phone down and have a great day anyway. If somebody's being distant with you, don't push for answers. Stop, go home, have fun anyway. It's not dependent on them. Live for you first. Live for you first.
Live for you first. Like, yes, energy. And it's for me, like, I love it. Y'all better stop, limiting your relationships and limiting yourself because somebody don't look the same as you, all right? Because it's people who don't look like you, they be funny as hell and they be lit too. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, because I have a video dropping. My girl chat video this week is dropping on Thursday, and it's gonna be all about like overcoming rejection, because I just had this happen. Like I said, y'all, like I was trying to clear them coochie cobwebs out yesterday and the day before. I was trying to slut somebody's son out. Sue me, all right? Feel how you feel, okay? But yeah, I was definitely trying to slut somebody's son out, and it just wasn't working out. So I guess it just wasn't in the cards for me, but yeah, it was a drought, and I was like, damn. And I had gotten my feelings because a couple people didn't text me back. I live in a small town. The men here are so different than other type of men who I like. But yeah, so it was a whole lot of that, and I have a video dropping Thursday about overcoming rejection. But abso-freaking-lutely, sis, everything she said was hitting. I'm going to narrate this real quick, but he's saying African and Asian spirituality is being stolen and redistributed as New Age spirituality. It's been stolen and being reframed. Top of that, it's being taught primarily by 17-year-old white girls that have no knowledge of the roots. For example, astrology is written originally by the Dogon tribe in West Africa from Mali. I am my mother and my family are relatives to the tribe from Mali that wrote the original Sirius B star codes, which was the basis for astrology. Alexander the Great burned the information. It was copied and translated at the Library of Alexandria in Egypt. This location of information from all over the world that was gathered and translated in exchange. Spiritual white women are profiting massively off of our knowledge, and it's disgusting. It's been weaponized against most of us, and now we don't even know our roots. I don't know what that fool's name was, but I cannot, that type of thinking is so annoying to me, because what we have to understand, right? A lot of this information, and I feel like that's the time period we're in right now. I feel like we're in a time period of oneness. How do you know where this came from? You know what you're told. You weren't there when all this information came into fruition. You don't know what other people know. If you have to drag other people down to try to prove a point, you're not actually, that video gave no value. That video is just like the whole culture we have, and it's so problem focused. Like, sir, be a part of the solution. Stop focusing so much on who's taking what, who's stealing what. Focus on you. Focus on speaking your truth with your chest and helping the collective. Stop focusing on other people and what they doing, and just mind your damn business, boy. If you have information you want to share with us, then share that and shut the hell up and get off the damn app. I get it gets annoying, but at the end of the day, it's time for us to look past our petty differences. Like, it's time for us to put our blinders on, focus on what you can change, focus on what you can do to be a part of the good stuff happening in the world, and let everything else sort itself out. I know it gets irritating, I know it gets frustrating, but like I said, sir, you weren't there when all this stuff came about. You don't actually know. I mean, come on, let's talk about Atlantis. Let's talk about Lemuria. Let's talk about lost civilizations. You talking about a fucking West Africa, bro. Like, this information is older than the linear labels and concepts that are currently at play in society. Just do what you can do, share the information you can share, and focus on being part of the solution, and stop feeling like you gotta call people out all the time. I'm so over that culture of just calling people out for their wrongs. Motherfucker, no. And then to me, like, I'm so over separation. I'm all about oneness, and it's like, I grew up with white people. I'm cool with I'm cool with black people. I be linking up with the trap dudes. Most of my exes have been drug dealers and scammers, you know what I'm saying? But I'm cool with white people. I'm cool with everybody who don't look like me, because you know what? I go off of energy, and it's a lot of people who look like me who energy is fucked up, you feel me? So it's just like annoying to me when people have to try to make somebody else not look so good to try to prove a point. Like, if you want to educate people on the starting of astrology and how you're linked to that, because you feel like your truth is that it comes from where you're from and who your people are, then resonate with that and post that content. You feel me? I know what I'm trying to say. I know you know. I feel like my lips are dry, but I'm too tired to get up and go do anything about it. So I'm gonna just be LL Cool J the rest of this lip in action, right? Hold on. But yeah, sorry. But yeah, I lied. I had to do something. Y'all, you see these bumps? I used to do drugs. I used to do like Molly and X pills. And if I didn't have gum and I would be rolling, if you've ever experimented with those type of drugs, you kind of start to do that sometimes. It's just like you have to have something going on with your mouth. If you're not talking, you gotta be chewing gum or something. Because I rolled one of these bumps right into my lip. I had one down here, but it popped out. But y'all don't care about my lip. Let's watch this last video.
Okay, this video is for anyone who literally doesn't believe in manifesting, because it's actually unreal. I have this.
It continues to astound me that people truly believe the universe specifically looks out for them because they asked nicely. Do you really believe the universe specifically answers your requests to get more brand deals and completely overlooks the suffering of other humans around the world? Or if you're religious, that God is going to help you get that raise while other people continue to starve?
Yes. Girl, shut up. She's another one. Joy Malonza. I put her right there too. I'm gonna go ahead and post Shorty, because shut up. Like, that kills me too. Like, oh, you really think, like, how does God? It is not my job to figure that out. I'm not the supreme creator. I'm not the universe. I mean, I am, but I'm not. At the same time, it's not my job to figure that out. What the fuck do you, like, people who do that and are like, you should feel bad for other people around the world and are so silly, because through me being blessed, I can bless other people, sis. Y'all know the meme. When we get blessings from God, the universe, whatever you believe in, source, whatever you call it, Allah, however you do what you do when you doing it, you feel me? Like, when we get blessings, when you operate from a certain place, you're 9 times out of 10 going to be using that to bless other people in some capacity. It's not everyone's job to solve the problems of the world, you feel me? But it's definitely like, but I didn't create world hunger. I didn't create suffering in the world. I just didn't, sis. So I can't, you feel me? I can send prayers out. I can ask God to move in the lives of people who God needs to move in. But at the end of the day, we are in a world of opportunities. Like, a lot of people are where they are at because they're afraid to leave, they're afraid to change, they're afraid to grow, they're afraid to evolve. And not to mention, like, there's a lot of spiritual wickedness and corrupt stuff happening in high places. But I feel like that's the age we're in now, is just kind of like a cleansing of the earth. But it's like, with someone like me, for example, I am huge into humanitarian efforts. So you can't tell me I can't ask God for $1 million this year and then turn around and start a nonprofit to actually help the world. You don't know what people are doing behind the scenes. It continues to sound me. Girl, shut up. Your soft ass voice. You have no passion. You ain't talking about nothing. And she another one of, her and old boy need to go on a date. Shit, you gotta tear other people down to make a point. Girl, you are spewing hopelessness, all right? What are you doing to be a part of the problem instead of pointing out what other people are not doing? Girl, blinders on. Stay in your lane. Focus on what you can do and do that. And let everybody else do what they gonna do. But girl, you do what you can do and let God take care of the rest. And that's all we all could do. Shoot. Child, they must know each other. I think there's one more here that I have saved. Let's see what's the, yeah, there is one more.
I really feel like someone finding me unattractive is none of my business because I meet the beauty standard I created for myself. So like someone trying to judge my beauty based on their beauty standard just doesn't apply over here, because like, how you gonna apply your beauty standard to me?
Tummy. Okay, oh, but a girl, hey girl, we need to go to lunch. She said tummy. It's an emphasis for me, girl. But nah, like, I completely agree with that because, hold on, I feel like y'all are cooking. But nah, I completely agree with what she's saying because, like, that's part of why I get a little bit irritated by people who complain like, oh, the beauty standards that are so forth and da-da-da-da-da. Baby, I don't give a fuck who's on the TV. I don't care about none of that. Alright, you decide for yourself you're beautiful. You decide what your beauty standard is. Stop looking for outside validation. Stop looking for anybody to tell you that you are that person. You have to secure yourself. You can't look for nobody to tell you nothing. You got to decide for yourself here in your heart that you are that girl, and decide why you're that girl, and decide what your personal standards of beauty are. Because when you do that, can't nobody tell you shit. And you want to be out here flexing on it, be. Yeah, me. But yeah, I definitely agree with what she's saying. Like, you set the beauty standard. You feel me? Like, I feel like I'm just beautiful. Even when I have these saggy arms because I lost over 150 pounds and I still have a little gut and it's annoying, but you can't tell me shit. I'm still that girl, you feel me? So, yeah, can't nobody tell me shit. If you disagree and you don't think that I'm attractive, that's cool. Like, because, hey, I want everyone to feel however they want to feel. And I think we need to give people space to feel how they feel, even when they don't agree with us. So you could think I look like a man, you could think I'm fat, you could think I'm ugly. I don't care. That's your business. Congratulations. Do you want a cookie? Okay, look. But nah, y'all, that's all I have. This is my first time doing this reaction video type thing, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you for coming to hang out. I already know y'all down there in the comments probably saying something wild, okay? But like this video if you enjoyed it, share if you care, and if you haven't already, did I ask you to subscribe? I don't know, but subscribe if you haven't already, and peace. I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Mwah.